is your WTMJ forecast. Right now in Green Bay, it's 29. In Madison, it's 37. In Waukesha, it's 36. And in Milwaukee, it's 35 degrees. I'm Elizabeth Lintonen. Outdoor Living Unlimited. WTMJ News Time is 7:07.
This is The Fix-It Show on WTMJ. Advice and opinions expressed during the program are solely that of the hosts or guests and not WTMJ Radio or Good Karma Brands Milwaukee, LLC. When it comes to home repairs, we could all use a guy. Well, we've got the guy. And we've got the show. For all your home improvement questions, we've got answers. This is The Fix-It Show on WTMJ. Presented by J&B Construction and Siding Unlimited. Now, here's your host, Dayton, Kane, and David Nason.
How are you today?
I'm good, Dayton.
Good. I like the hat.
Okay,
Got a little
cool.
red, white, and blue camouflage going on.
Never
That's
seen that
cool.
before. Huh?
No, that's pretty cool.
Thanks to my neighbor for getting that to me.
It was a nice end to the week. The weather warming up. And
Talk about weather whiplash.
right.
70 record temperatures on that Monday, and less than a week later, we were having a blizzard with record snow depths, a little probably to the north and everything. And now today, the snow is almost gone in my yard.
Yeah, and we're almost up to 70 again.
Right.
So.
Wow.
Crazy stuff.
Yes.
But let's talk to our guest today because we're going to move inside the house and talk about things going on there. Josh Yeager from Redo Cabinets on with us. How are you, sir?
I am fantastic. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Yeah, we're doing well, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
So people are going to be getting outside today because it's going to be nice. But before they walk
their yards are going to be a little
out,
squishy.
Well, my yard is a mud pit.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Right.
my yard.
Yeah,
It's the low one. It's a mud pit right now. So we can't do yard work really yet. But before we head outdoors and start like walking around in shorts like people in Wisconsin like to do when it's 60 degrees.
Maybe. Yeah, today.
What should we do about those cabinets in our kitchen?
Yeah, absolutely. So, spring into transformation. We're all about transformation. It was first day of spring yesterday.
Right.
And that's what we do at Redo Cabinets is transform your cabinets, transform your kitchen. So we're going to be doing refacing. Using your existing boxes, what we do is actually replace the old doors, the drawers, and all the hardware. And we also replace the backsplash and the countertops as well to give you a completely new kitchen, new vibrant kitchen. So it's a full kitchen transformation.
So what we could do today actually is look at our cabinets, look at our kitchen, decide what we want to do with it, go outside, run some errands, enjoy the nice weather, and then head to the Wisconsin State Fair Expo Center, right? Because you guys are
at
there.
The show?
Yeah, we have a booth over there. We're booth 230. So you can head out to the fair, talk to one of our associates, knowledgeable associates about all the options. You can feel, touch, see the quality of the materials. A lot of people are really blown away by what we can do. When you think refacing, some people are comparing it to painting your cabinets, which is a temporary solution. You got to come over, check this stuff out because we are a permanent solution. Not only that, we give a lifetime warranty on our products, but you won't know that until you actually hold this stuff in your hands. You set up a design consultation. We come out, we measure the project, down to, we get that really accurate for you so we can give you a down to the penny quote. And then what we do is we show you styles, colors, and options. You choose what you'd like in your home with a professional design consultant, and you lock that in. We put our promotions on there, and at least you get a good idea of what we can do, but you see that really, really high-quality material that we use.
Sure, and Dayton and I were both at the show yesterday afternoon and evening, and when you come into the show, and your booth is like right there, the first or second aisle, but as you walk in, you can see your booth there.
Yeah, second aisle.
Right.
Yep, right. Take a right, and yeah, it's a great spot. And you can come see us over there. We got a great big screen that you can take a look at. It's just really impactful because you can see our kitchen renovations like in real life size. It's kind of like you're taking a walkthrough before you have somebody out to your house. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had mentioned painting your cabinets. When I was young and dumb, I did that. And if you're not using the right paint and you're not doing it properly, all your cabinets start sticking and your drawers don't move right. And let a professional take care of it, or you're going to hate yourself after the fact.
Or your wife.
Right.
Or you'll go through all the work and then you'll be calling redo cabinets anyway. Like, okay, I messed it up. Come fix it.
I think all the rage for a little while was the DIY projects, right? So, Pinterest kind of popped off and HGTV, and people thought that these renovations were incredibly simple and that once you did something, it was just going to be permanent, right? And that's not really the case. My wife actually, our cabinets at home, got a fresh coat of gray paint, believe it or not, even working where I do. And, it was like the drawer slide out where we keep our garbage bin. That thing was chipping, cracking, and peeling in at least like 3 days, I think. And, so it just kind of looks unsightly. And, I'm going to call in the real folks from my, I'm kind of a hypocrite, right? I'm talking about
well, you know what they say, the cobbler's kids have no shoes. So
yeah,
correct. Exactly. So there's a difference between knowing and doing, right? We always say that. And
Speaking of doing,
lessons.
The website is redocabinetRefacing.com. You can go there and get a bunch of information while we go to this break. We're going to be talking to Josh all this hour. Get your calls and texts in if you have questions. 855-616-1620 is the Siding Unlimited WTMJ talk and text line. It is the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
As the sun sets in the desert, the action heats up.
Harden sends out top. Chang with a head fake, lets it fly. Late shot clock, and he laces it from straight on. Claps his hands, going the other way. Rinse and repeat.
The Bucks head to Arizona to take on the Phoenix Suns. Our Bucks Radio Network game day coverage starts tonight at 8:30 on the home of the Bucks, WTMJ.
The Fix It Show live stream and podcast are brought to you by J&J Contractors. Visit jjcontractorsllc.com or call 414-423-9200 for your free consultation today. J&J Contractors, welcome home.
When you think about your financial future, it helps to have fee-only fiduciary guidance that puts your interests first. At Annex Wealth Management, you receive comprehensive planning from a team that includes wealth managers, financial planners, and investment specialists working together to support your financial life. Annex's advice is designed to stay aligned with your goals without commissions influencing recommendations. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference. Click Get Started at annexwealth.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-507-9701. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-507-9701. That's 800-507-9701. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, John Mercure here for Orthopedic Hospital of Wisconsin. Quite simply the best in the business. You got a shoulder that's not feeling great. Maybe it's an ankle or a knee. Orthopedic Hospital of Wisconsin and their top-tier doctors can get you feeling how you deserve to feel. My wife, Michelle, had a back issue. OHOW put her in a great place. She's on the mend. She's feeling better. She's doing all the things that she wants to do. Start at the website, ohow.com, ohow.com. Request an appointment. Start your journey to feeling better with the best. Orthopedic Hospital of Wisconsin.
The pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts. The Fix-It Show with Dayton, Kane, and David Nason on WTMJ.
While we sit here, there are people climbing 30 floors of stairs at 411 East Wisconsin Center downtown here for the Fight for Air climb today. So go. Good luck to you.
Yes. I'm impressed.
I like my chair here. Right. Josh Yeager on with us from Redo Cabinets this morning. And you kind of told us kind of what you guys do, but how long have you been doing this? And tell us a little bit about the company.
Yeah, so we're a family-owned and operated. The brothers that own our company, their grandfather started this company 73 years ago. So we've been in the home for a very long time, and it's great experience. You know, these kids grew up, I call them kids because, you know, they're about the same age as I am. We're 40 years old, and they've been in this third-generation company. And now Redo Cabinets, it's all we do. So we specialize in the cabinets and the kitchen area. But we are licensed, bonded, insured company, you know, Better Business Bureau, A+ rating, you know, all the stuff that you need to be a reputable company. But we have that experience that backs it up. There's nothing that we really haven't seen. And, you know, again, anything when it comes to the home or the kitchen, we're going to be able to take care of you. And it's just the quality of the work and the craftsmanship that we're able to exude by having that experience that is incredibly important to our customers. As they choose us, we don't take that lightly. It's all about trust. And, you know, 73 years in the business is a good way to start building some trust with those customers.
Well, and you got a lot of 5-star ratings up there, too, so you're doing it right, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yep, and we're up to over 1,000 plus 5-star ratings on Google, and it's just a beautiful thing. We're getting feedback, and people are loving our products and just how we conduct ourselves and do that quality work for the homeowner.
Where do you guys service?
So we are actually out of Wooddale, Illinois, and we also are in New Berlin in Milwaukee. I actually live up in Appleton, Wisconsin, and we also service Green Bay and Appleton area as well. And, you know, so all of those areas, and then Madison as well. So southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and Chicagoland area is our primary areas that we do business.
Okay, so
that's a pretty good part of the state of Wisconsin and northern Illinois.
Yeah.
So if you can hear us on the radio, you know, WTMJ, we broadcast pretty far. You can find Redo to service your project.
Yeah, I grew up listening to you guys, WTMJ. I grew up in Johnson Creek, Wisconsin, right down the road from you guys in I-94 there. Mm-hmm. And I was actually talking to a homeowner down at the home show yesterday, and I brought up my mom's cabinets, right? She had these old 80s, 90s, 80s, cabinets, and we have this before and after display down at the home show where we can show you these old, decrepit cabinets and how we transform those into just completely brand new cabinets with drawer fronts and the refacing product that we utilize. But it just kind of, I was talking about that. I'm a little bit nostalgic. The before looks exactly like my mom's cabinets, and she was always complaining about those things. And so it's kind of full circle. Now she lives in an apartment, but we don't really take care of apartment cabinets. But I wish we had this product back then, so she could have at least had a fresh face on those things when we were growing up.
So if you were doing this for 73 years, as you said, were you guys putting on the oranges and the mauves back in the day?
Brown.
Do you still have those hanging around at all?
No, we actually began. So we've been in the home improvement industry for that long. We were doing some exterior products back then. It started as primarily a window and roofing company.
Gotcha.
And migrated into, kitchen area, the kitchen space. The brothers that run the company right now had a great idea from a facing product standpoint. So no mauves or anything like that, no pink or whatever. We've been always putting in modern looking kitchens, but they had a great idea to fire up this vertical product, and they actually created a training center down in our headquarter locations where we take people and we take installers, because it's kind of a niche product, mm-hmm. right? It's not something, so a roofer is a roofer, right? You can hire a guy on. If he knows how to install roofs, he knows how to install roofs. This is a product where you need to take people in that are craftsmen, carpenters, And you bring them in, you train them on the product specifically because we give a lifetime warranty. So we bring them into our facility and we give them, factory direct training in our facility, and they get completely licensed in the product and installation of the product before we send them out into the home. So we have the best installers, but they're not just handymen we're sending into your house. They're completely trained on the actual product installation. So we can guarantee that quality of work and offer those transferable lifetime warranties.
We're talking to Josh from Redo Cabinets. You can find them at redocabinetRefacing.com. We are going to take a break. 855-616-1620 if you have questions. It is the Fix-It Show on WTMJ.
Alleviate your pain, rejuvenate your life, rejuvenate.
So it's all too common of a story. And it's common enough that we account for a certain percentage of our new patients to make their first appointment and get cold feet. They put it off. I'm not sure why, because our physicians are offering legitimate medical pain relief treatment. The combination of hyaluronic acid and Toradol cushions joints and has an extremely powerful effect in reducing inflammation. So much so that a vast majority of Rejuvenex patients report a significant improvement with their pain. I guess it's human nature. But sometimes human nature keeps us in our comfort zone, even when it means remaining living in pain. So after you make your appointment to alleviate your pain, and that little voice tries to convince you to put it off, don't, because your pain problems can be solved, and you can live a better life.
Rejuvenate. Alleviate your pain, rejuvenate your life.
Call today, and there's a good chance we could be seeing you tomorrow.
3 generations ago, it was about doing one thing and doing it right.
Hardwood, tile, carpet, floors that had to last because our name, Adair, was on them. Over time, homeowners asked us to do more. Kitchens, bathrooms, full remodels. And so our name changed to Adair Floors and Remodeling.
But flooring has always been the foundation, literally.
And it's something the next generation already understands.
Hi, I'm Ava. Hi, I'm Quinn. My dad does floors.
From hardwood and luxury vinyl plank to tile and carpet, we handle selection, layout, and professional installation.
And because we also remodel homes, we know how flooring works with everything else. Transitions, finishes, and long-term durability.
When you hire Adair, you're getting experience you can stand on and people who will be here for decades to come.
Call my dad. Bye-bye.
Adair Floors and Remodeling. Built on flooring, trusted for remodels. 3 generations, 1 standard. Call us at 414-761-3660 for your free flooring estimate.
Hot tubs, swim spas, saunas, cold plunge. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Sale is happening at the Realtors Home and Garden Show inside the Exposition Center at Wisconsin State Fair Park. For a limited time, you can save thousands with factory direct pricing and special show discounts. Shop floor models, brand new inventory, and exclusive show-only deals you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss the Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Sale, March 20th through the 29th, only at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Come see it, try it, and save big at the show.
Hi, I'm Sandy Max. From groundbreaking to grand opening, I've watched 3 Pillars' new Lake Country active adult community, The Fields, come to life. And let me tell you, it is stunning. The Fields is a neighborhood-style community unlike anything else in Wisconsin, and now you are invited to experience it for yourself. Join them Tuesday, March 24th for a special information session on The Fields and see firsthand why 3 Pillars Senior Living Communities is consistently ranked the best in Wisconsin. Reserve your spot now at 3pillars.org.
WTMJ's The Fix-It Show with David Nason and Dayton Kane.
Partly cloudy, a high of 67 today. It's going to be nice in the Milwaukee area.
Yeah. Not sunny, but warm.
Warm, yeah. Which we need after the last week we had.
Yeah.
So we have Josh from Redo Cabinets on with us.
Right, Josh. So we're talking refacing cabinets. Why would somebody reface their cabinets instead of resolve? Somebody thinking about doing some remodeling, updating. Tell us.
Yeah, fantastic question.
Yeah, somebody's going to go through that process.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, fantastic question. So refacing is great for the homeowner who wants a complete kitchen transformation, but we do it for a fraction of the cost and a fraction of the time. So we hear horror stories all the time from homeowners that have had general contractors in to do a complete gut remodel of their kitchen. And they're tearing everything down to the studs, they're moving plumbing, they're moving electrical, and they're increasing the footprint of the kitchen. They might be moving some walls and different things like that. You're out of the kitchen. Most people only have one of those in their house, last I checked. So you're out of your kitchen for as long as those folks are in your home. And, we've heard stories where kitchen remodels are going 1 to 2 months, and, you're making your meals out of a microwave at that point in time. And if you've got a larger family, it becomes a pretty huge nuisance. Well, at Redo Cabinets, we can get a remodel done, a full transformation done in as little as 3 to 4 days. So it's a fraction of the time. But not only that, because we're not doing stuff that's incredibly invasive, so, as most people who listen to your show know, where you really get dinged on these projects is the labor. We got to send people into your house to actually complete the project. So, getting in and out in 3 to 4 days, we're going to be able to have that be more economically efficient for both us and the homeowner. So it's kind of a win-win situation where you're paying a fraction of the cost because, the refacing project gets you that full transformation. We're doing backsplash, countertops. This is stone and quartz, so elegant looks. Like if you look at our gallery on our website, people are blown away by what we're able to do, with the refacing product. But that's the real benefit, is that fraction of the time, fraction of the cost.
So if I'm going to do this, do I have to empty out all my cabinets? Do I have to take all my dishes and glasses and food and boxes of cereal and everything out of my cabinets?
Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to probably have to migrate those things out of there.
Okay.
This thing can get pretty dusty,
Sure.
right? So I think just for food safety purposes, you might want to do that. That's an interesting question. I don't think I've ever been asked that before, but we do, in fact,
Yes.
remove the
Okay.
food from the cabinets. And then what we do is we actually bag off the area. So we're going to be putting a barrier between the rest of your home and the kitchen, so that, because we're going to be putting that veneer on there, that high quality durable veneer, we'll put that up there, and then we're going to router the edges so that it lines up with the boxes, the cabinets, and then we're going to put facing on there as well, so that obviously you get that reface look, you get that new elegant look to your kitchen, that upgrade, and we're not disturbing the rest of your house. You're not going to have dust all over the living room, as my grandma used to call them, her knickknacks, right? You're not going to have to be dusting those every day when we're leaving the home. So 3 to 4 days, we're bagging that up, and it's going to be contained in the kitchen. So it's minimally invasive, it's less mess. One of our slogans is less mess, less stress with Redo Cabinets. And we really take that to heart. So we're cleaning up that job site every single day as well for you. If we're spilling over into that 3-4 days, you're going to know that you're not going to be tripping over our tools or cords or anything like that. You're not going to have dust on your stuff. It's going to be really clean and efficient.
How do people get in touch with you?
So, what you're going to want to do is, the easiest way is probably just shooting us a call. We have a 414. It's a 414-677-6417. That's our main number. You're going to talk to one of our associates on the phone. They can get you set up with that design consultation. Or easy enough, you can just hit redocabinets.com, fill out a form, and, you'll be all set to go. We're going to ask you a few questions on the project. We're going to dial that in and make sure it's within the scope of work. And then we're also going to, just ask you what your motivations are, and then we can get that designer out to you. And, usually we have an opening within the next couple of days where we're able to come out and give you that free design consultation.
More with Josh coming up, but we have to go to the WTMJ Breaking News Center with Elizabeth Linton. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Dayton. A City of Delavan police officer has been arrested in Winnebago County, Illinois. 31-year-old officer Joshua Bittner has been on the department for 3 years. He was arrested Thursday for allegedly violating an order of protection. He's charged with 1 count of aggravated stalking and 2 counts of violating a protection order. The City of Delavan Police Department says he has been placed on administrative leave. He's back in court on April 29th. 2 people are missing from Milwaukee's South Side. Milwaukee police are asking for help to locate 31-year-old James Jones and 27-year-old Roman Ingram. Both are black males. James is 5'10" and was last seen wearing a red, white, and blue hat, black sweatshirt and jogging pants, and white Nike shoes. Roman is 5'8" and last seen wearing black jeans, black and white shoes, and carrying a blue backpack. They are believed to be together. Anyone with information should call MPD District 6. We are taking a look at the roads with your WTMJ Time Saver Traffic. At the moment, all clear out there. No major incidents, no major delays.
Traffic is sponsored by TaybackAttorneys.com. Veterans benefits denied? Call Tayback for the payback. Brave Americans who served shouldn't be denied benefits or have a disability claim incorrectly evaluated by the VA. If you're one of those vets, call Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com.
Here's your WTMJ forecast. Today, mostly sunny and mild, high of 63 at the lake, 71 inland. Tomorrow, chance of showers early, partly cloudy and cooler, high of 42. Monday, partly cloudy, high of 38. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 55. Right now in Green Bay, 29. In Madison, 37. In Waukesha, 36. And in Milwaukee, it is 35 degrees. I'm Elizabeth Lintonen, Outdoor Living Unlimited. WTMJ News Time is 7:32.
So I was talking with another real estate agent who has been in the business even longer than I have, with a couple of other big-name companies. He was talking about how it's tough to compete with us because we have good agents and we charge less commission. And he even said that he lost a few listings to us, and it always bothered him because he realized that he was doing everything that we were doing, but he was charging more. We do charge less, and we do everything that a full-service agency does. Because we are full-service real estate agents. The only difference is we give you our very best commission rate up front. You do pay for what you get. And with Century 21 Benefit Realty for 1.9% on the listing side of your home, with a cap of $19,000 commission on any size home, you can get full-service experienced agents, MLS marketing, professional photos, even virtual walkthroughs, and everything you get from any other big-name agent, all under the umbrella of the Century 21 brand. This is Angela Calais with Century 21 Benefit Realty, benefit-realty.com, where you pay less for full service. Each office is independently owned and operated.
Are you seeking an experienced, award-winning contractor who provides unmatched plaster and stucco services? I'm Zach Emmons with Creative Construction of Wisconsin. As part of the 6th generation of our family-owned company, we have served the area for over 90 years, handling all types of stucco, interior, and ornamental plasterwork, from small repairs and remodels to large residential projects. Creative Construction staff has the skills to deliver quality results. Featuring NARI award-winning and certified professionals, our craftsmen match all plaster and stucco textures, adding custom touches as needed. Call 414-397-4072 or visit callcreativeconstruction.com for competitive pricing and a personalized approach. Creative Construction of Wisconsin, cutting-edge stucco and plaster techniques with homegrown family values. Call 397-4072 or visit callcreativeconstruction.com.
More of your questions next. It's the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
Brewers home opener is this Thursday, 1:10 first pitch against the White Sox. And it's going to be a fun time.
I went to the
Baseball
opener
season's here.
I went to the opener in Phoenix. So
there you go.
Yeah,
that works.
The first spring training game.
Josh Yeager from Redo Cabinets on with us this hour. Josh, going into the news there, you were talking about how people could reach out. What happens when they do?
Yeah, so reach out, talk to one of our associates, our contact center reps, and, again, they're going to ask you some questions to really drill down what you're looking for in the project. But then we bring the showroom to you. So it's a no-obligation design consultation. We're going to show you all the accessories, because a lot of people neglect or forget about the accessories that can make your kitchen more functional. We're talking about bins that roll out, garbage bins that roll out, like cabinet sliders or dividers that allow you to bring your top cabinets down to you as opposed to using a step stool to get up to the top cabinets. But we're going to show you all of these things and all the options, the functionality options that you might have to make your kitchen more functional and just more aesthetically pleasing. So we have like 30 color options you're going to take a look at. And you know how hard that can be. Obviously, we're talking about the HGTV or Pinterest. We walk into homes and, people have like 40 kitchens pinned and, 20 different colors. So we really lock into the home, and our designers are so efficient at, picking out the design that's going to fit best for the style of the home that we're in as well, with the homeowner's feedback. We narrow down what you love about Redo Cabinet products, and then we lock that in, we give you a quote, and then we hold that price for you with some of the promotions that we have going on. We're talking about spring transformation, so we have, it's all about transforming the kitchen for us, and so we give our most aggressive promotions that we have in the spring as we get into tax season here. People start getting their tax checks back, and and we'd love to, talk to you about a kitchen. Maybe you'd like to invest in a kitchen with some of that money that you're getting back. And that way we can actually make it more affordable for customers with those aggressive promotions. We're doing $195 a month, as little as $195 a month right now to get your kitchen completely transformed. And we're also doing free countertops, which is pretty cool. With a name like Redo Cabinets, some people forget that we do countertops. Well, we're not letting you forget here. We're going to give them to you free of charge if you go ahead with the business with us. We'll be able to get those cabinets thrown in for you, or the countertops thrown in for you free of charge right now. So that's a great promotion that we have going on as well. So we lock those in for you, and you get a good idea of what you can do, but not only that, what it'll cost. And that's, the process in a nutshell for you.
Okay. We got a text that says, do you do bathroom cabinets also?
Yeah, we do. So that's a great question as well. So we can do bathroom cabinets as well. Generally speaking, a lot of our homeowners that we run into are looking to upgrade some cabinets in the kitchen. And, we migrate also to the bathroom cabinets. So you have that nice synergy throughout the home with the finishes. But, yeah, we can definitely take care of some bathroom cabinets as well.
Excellent. And then another text, you kind of covered this already, but what do you refinish the inside of old cabinets? Shelving, adjustment rails, inside, top, bottom, backside? So Pat is wondering if you do the interior of the cabinets as well. Maybe not the boxes, but sounds like you have all those accessories that you put in them.
Yep, accessory shelves. The boxes are going to be internally the same. You can reinforce those a little bit, but yeah, accessories. Really bringing the drawers. Obviously, the drawers are going to be completely new as well for you. The drawer fronts, and then the slides, because we're going to change everything to soft close for you as well. I know that soft close became, as we came into the 2000s, was it kind of standard, right? But before then, it was unless you're using builder grade type cabinets, you probably got some soft close cabinets in your house, but homes built in, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, didn't 20s. Have soft close.
My house was built in the 20s, and I have
1820s,
1920.
Oh,
yeah, turn of the century, right? So
I don't have the soft close cabinets.
Yeah, a lot of homes around the Milwaukee area, and the Milwaukee area are going to be turn of century homes. Not soft close. My wife gets up in the morning. She's a morning person. She'll get up at like 4:30 in the morning, right? And weirdly enough, so and just, I don't know how many cabinets she opens in the morning, but it sounds like 60, right?
Is she listening right now, Josh?
She probably is. I'm actually in my office at my home, so she's probably going to peek in here soon and be like, I can't believe you're on the radio talking crap about me, but
it's okay.
Yeah, so it is awesome. We can, those soft close. That's a great question. We're going to be upgrading that kitchen for you. And again, we'll sit you down and show you exactly what we can do, and then hold that price. So, we're not going to be the option for every single person under the sun, but we're trying to be in this broad category of people who don't have, $2 million homes. Just your standard home in the Milwaukee surrounding areas where we're coming in there and they just you've been looking at the same kitchen for 30 years and we can come in, less stress, less mess, and we can get that done in a fraction of the cost, in a fraction of the time for these folks. And, that's what we're really trying to do is, do stuff that people didn't think was possible with the budget that they have, right? A lot of these people aren't coming in with, $60,000 to $80,000 budgets. And, that's what it's really going to cost for a full renovation of your kitchen. If you're gutting things down to the studs, moving plumbing and electrical and all of these other things, people I don't think realize how invasive and how expensive that can get for the homeowner. We're trying to be in that category for where we're accessible to most people out there, right? Anybody listening here, we're going to have something that fits within your budget and gets accomplished. You're really trying to solve issues in your kitchen, whether it's functionality or aesthetic. You've been looking at that kitchen for 20 to 30 years, and we can at least be an option. That's all that we're asking is you just give us a call, see what we can do, and then put our hat in the ring for being able to earn your business again.
There you go. Check them out at redocabinets.com. Josh on with us for a couple more segments. 855-616-1620, the Siding Unlimited WTMJ talk and text line. If you have questions, get them in. It's the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
It's here on consignment from over 10,000 nationwide partners. From very high-end, distinctive furniture, unique antiques and original art, to tasteful home decor that can fit almost any budget. Premium home decor priced right at 25 to 40% off retail prices. This is Katie with Design Exchange, where discerning buyers with discriminating tastes come to find premium home decor at a value. Design Exchange in Heartland and Pewaukee.
Design Exchange.
Smart interior designers know that what they'll see here is going to be almost impossible to find anywhere else, especially at our consignment prices. Premium home decor that's gently loved and close to new. And what we carry can raise the wow factor of anyone's home decor. This is Katie with Design Exchange, where discerning buyers with discriminating tastes come to find premium home decor at a value. Design Exchange in Heartland and Pewaukee.
Design Exchange.
I love a day on the water with friends, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis sometimes holds me back. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
Teaching music is my passion, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm treating my joint symptoms with Skyrizi.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin at 4 months.
Or if you are an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
A new deck from Outdoor Living Unlimited is built to last. We are Wisconsin's #1 TimberTech deck installation team. For amazing ideas, go to Outdoor Living Unlimited's Instagram page. For a free estimate, go to OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com.
Dreaming of a home renovation? J&J Contractors has been turning houses into dreams for over 40 years. From stunning kitchens and luxurious bathrooms to finished lower levels, they handle complete renovations that elevate your space. And don't forget about the outside. J&J Contractors specialize in roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Schedule your free consultation today. Just Google J&J Contractors or call 414-423-9200. J&J Contractors. Welcome home.
Shag carpet, avocado appliances, no frills backyards. A lot has changed. For 100 years, the Realtors Home and Garden Show, presented by Unilock, has showcased what's next, helping homeowners and gardeners rethink the way they live, indoors and out. This year's 100th annual show is packed with ideas for today, from smart homes to outdoor living spaces. Join us March 20th through 29th at State Fair Park. Buy tickets at mkehgs.com.
Need advice? Call 855-616-1620. Our expert home inspector is here to help. It's the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
Dayton, Kane, and David Nason with you. Thank you for joining us. Isaac in the producer's booth taking your calls and texts at 855-616-1620.
You recognize that
1620. No. It sounds like Eye of the Tiger.
Oh.
So he called it Ear of the Lion because it's
inside joke there.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
The Wish App version of Eye of the Tiger.
That's
is
right.
That what that is?
That's right. Josh Yeager on with us from Redo Cabinets. We're finding out you guys aren't just resurfacing stuff. You're transforming kitchens, which is awesome. So people need to know that, because I think when you think resurfacing, you think like, I don't know, like a laminate you put over the top that's going to start peeling off. But you guys you're not doing that. You put a nice veneer on. What is that veneer made of? Like, is it,
and how's it put
is
on?
it scratch proof, dent proof? Is my kid going to be able to, can I get crayons off it if my kid writes on it? Like, what do you guys use?
Yeah, it's a fully finished wood veneer, so it's made of real wood.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be thick and durable. And, the adhesives that we use, again, we're going to be giving you a lifetime warranty on these products. So it would be counterintuitive to put anything on there that's going to,
right.
trip, crack, fade over time. Completely finished. So you're going to get very durable, scratch-proof product on those cabinets. And it's really about all the stuff that we utilize as well. Again, that's on the labor and any of the hardware and accessories that we utilize, where you're going to get that lifetime warranty as well. So it's really a testament to the quality of products that we utilize, right? And we only get, I think it's all about, obviously that 73 years in business from a reputation standpoint, is really important, but I think it really boils down to the quality of workmanship and then the materials that you're using in the home. I was talking about the cabinets that I have in my house, and, believe it or not, even though we're painting cabinets and I don't have soft close, my home was built in 2017, so it's pretty fresh, new, and builder grade type materials and stuff like that. And, so we're already looking for upgrades in a home here, and it's just really kind of we didn't build the home ourselves, so we came into more of a spec home. And, I would have chose a little higher end materials if I were, to start all over fresh. And a lot of our homeowners that we run into, whether it's an older home from 1920 or 1930, like we were talking about, or builder grade materials that they just installed, and maybe the budget at the time you built the home was a little bit lower, and you wanted to build that home and you have that construction grade material in your house, we can come in and really give you an upgrade there. And, so that's one of the biggest things for us, is using quality materials, because it's really about reputation at this point. We're not going anywhere, right? We focus on just the kitchens. It's what we do, period. So, we really have to get in there and show the customer the difference, and be, that high quality, durable stuff that, really gains that momentum and reputation for building the best kitchens.
You guys have a gallery at redocabinets.com, and just looking at the pictures, you can tell this is nice. They're beautiful pictures, and lots of colors, like you said, lots of colors in here.
So you mentioned, Josh, that the projects are usually somewhere 3 to 4 days, maybe, or so, like that. But what about if somebody came and talked to one of your associates at the show today, and they said, okay, we want to do this, from that point, okay, then they got to make an appointment to meet with somebody, make decisions, and then get the job done. What kind of time frame are we looking at? If somebody's at the show today and they want to do this, how far out are you as far as scheduling work? And when, if they're like, I got a big party for Mother's Day, is that possible?
Yeah, we can look at any time frame and take a look at Mother's Day, maybe not, right?
Yeah, okay.
But we are coming in, with lead time on product. But actually, believe it or not, the demand for these kitchens and our work, we're really trying to bring in more. And if anybody's listening and they're a carpenter, or they're really handy themselves, and they're looking for a new career path, our measure techs, right? They're the people that come in after the design consultation and really lock in those measurements, because we have to order that material. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to cabinets, you gotta get these doors down to, I would say millimeters within, the size, because you could have gaps and different things. Like, people don't realize, like, when you have a larger gap and your gaps are inconsistent in those drawer fronts and those doors, you're going to be able to notice that right away. It's a weird thing. It's like our eye is drawn to it. So these technicians have to be really precise. So if anybody's listening and they have that skill set, we are definitely hiring at all of our locations, because the biggest thing in our lead time right now is getting those measure techs into your house. These guys are going to 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs a day to measure for materials. Mm-hmm. And we have a backlog of those, so we might be about 3 to 4 weeks out on a measure at the moment. Then we order the materials. So that's really what's keeping us from getting in there even sooner. But, to answer your question, in a roundabout way, we are in about 45 days, we can get you a new kitchen, right? Okay. So it's pretty, we try to expedite as much as we can, but there's a quality control there as well. We're not just bringing in people off the street. These are fully the training on that is really profound because, like, I can't stress enough the precise measurements of that, the cabinets and what we need to do there from a sizing standpoint and a custom design standpoint is really important for the aesthetic of the kitchen. So, if anybody's listening out there, we're always hiring for technicians, also installers in Wisconsin. We're always looking to, and we'll train them, right? So you could be a guy in the house that's a handyman, and you could be somebody that has, rough carpentry or fine carpentry experience. I've been in this industry since I was 14 years old. So I've done anything from demolition to finished carpentry to roofing to cement construction. And I just kind of found a niche in the home improvement industry where, it really gives that opportunity for people to learn a new skill, learn a new craft. The trades are, kind of dying off a little bit for the youth out there. And at Redo Cabinets, we pride ourselves on being able to take, people and train them in a new skill, a new craft. And that's why you get the quality that you do with us. But, we began talking about lead time, but I can't stress enough. It's just looking for quality people, especially in the Wisconsin area as well.
One final segment with Josh coming up. RedoCabinets.com is a website. It is a Fix-It show on WTMJ.
The only place to get this.
Bucks have lost now 3 consecutive games, and for the second time this year are now 11 games under 500.
With some of this.
If I would have told you, hey, they're going to be fully healthy to start the season, and then they're not healthy again until mid-March, it should come as no surprise that they are where they are in the standings. At the same token, injury should not be an excuse.
Get it all on Bucks Talk, your all-encompassing Milwaukee Bucks postgame show. Only heard here on the home of the Bucks, WTMJ.
It's March and Wisconsin's spring is finally here. Time to upgrade your windows that are failing, drafty, foggy, or just flat out unbearable to deal with. At Siding Unlimited, we install beautiful, energy-efficient windows designed to make your home more comfortable and affordable to maintain. Choose the rich, natural look of wood, the stylish and proven vinyl, or the incredible strength and durability of fiberglass, all built to battle every Wisconsin season. New windows installed by Siding Unlimited don't just transform how your home looks, they help lower energy bills, reduce outside noise, and maximize natural light in every room, making your home brighter on sunny days. Trust the local family-operated Siding Unlimited to be the company of choice for your next window project. Proven to be the best by earning Pella's prestigious Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. Call Siding Unlimited at 262-567-4513 or visit sidingunlimited.com today.
So he said, well, a traditional Easter dinner sounds good to me. And she said, it sure does. So who's cooking it? And I said, the Packing House. And you can have it one of 2 ways. All day long this Easter Sunday from 11 to 7, the Packing House will be serving a traditional Easter house-baked honey ham dinner, including green beans and parsley boiled red potatoes, all for $34.99. And if you'd rather have something else while you dine in, of course our full menu will still be available. And our drive-thru window will be open from 10 to 4 to grab that same house-baked honey ham dinner priced at only $25 with no pre-ordering needed. Now the lines can look long, but don't worry, because they do move fast. If you plan to dine in, reservations will be necessary, because our patrons love this place for Easter. This is Chris Wyken. This Easter Sunday, dine in or drive through at the Packing House and enjoy a traditional house-baked honey ham dinner.
Deliciousness from scratch. That's the Packing House.
Drive-through dinners, cash only, please.
After a crash with a semi-truck, everything can change instantly. At Gruber Law Offices, we have the knowledge and experience to make sure you're protected. And we're here to help whenever you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
So if you're looking to install a new glass shower door, you're going to want to see selection. The more you see, the better choice you can make. And that's why our store is loaded with 20 different glass shower door options. And what sets Les's Glass apart is that you're going to have somebody close by for help who's been here for years and years to ask them questions and get reliable answers. Now, no one's going to be hounding you, but when you need an answer, you're not going to have to search around. One thing you can count on at Les's Glass is that there will always be a member of our staff here with decades of experience. And that matters, because how many times have you been at the big box home improvement store, walking around trying to find someone who can actually answer your questions? This is Stacy Sinks. If it's a new glass shower door, fogged or broken insulated glass replacement, or affordable glass and mirror home decor that you've been looking for, you just can't pass on Les's Glass. Les's Glass Service, serving all of southeastern Wisconsin. Find us at lesglassservice.com.
WTMJ, W277CV, and WKTI HD2 Milwaukee from the Annex Wealth Management Studios. This is News Radio WTMJ, a Good Karma brand station. David Nason and Dayton Kane. It's the Fix-It Show on WTMJ.
Fix-It Show sponsored each week by J&B Construction and Siding Unlimited. Eric Brown from Outdoor Living Unlimited on with us next hour. We're wrapping it up now with Josh.
Yeah, Josh, we ran a little bit long, so we just got about a minute or so. Tell us where people can find you, call you, see you at the show, all that good stuff.
Yeah, come down to booth 230 at the Home Expo. We're down at the State Fair Park all this weekend. It runs for 10 days, so all through next week. And then also hit up redocabinets.com. There's going to be a form there if you want to fill it out for a design consultation. You talked about our gallery. Get a good feel of what we do. But you can also call 414-677-6417 and, talk to one of our associates there, set up a free design consultation. We'd love to take a look at your kitchen. We'd love to, have you see what Redo Cabinets can do for you in transforming that kitchen. So just reach out on any of those platforms.
Excellent.
Awesome. Nice having you on the show.
Yeah, it's been great having you on today, Josh. You have a good show down there.
David, I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
Will you be at the home show at all?
I will be. We're going to be later in the week, next week. I'll be there. I don't have any set times right now, but are you guys going to be down there?
I will be there tomorrow.
I'm there Wednesday for the Wisconsin Association of Home Inspectors.
Awesome.
Okay, I'll try to make it down there Wednesday, and I'll seek you out.
Okay,
yeah,
sounds
maybe
good,
we'll
Josh.
bump into each other. Have a great week. Coming up next, Eric Brown. That does it for hour number 1.
This has been the Fix-It Show on WTMJ, presented by J&B Construction and Siding Unlimited. Advice and opinions expressed during the program are solely that of the hosts or guests, and not WTMJ Radio or Good Karma Brands Milwaukee, LLC.
March into big savings at Exterior Pros and Baths. Refresh your home this season with energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, beautiful new siding, or a stunning bath remodel and get $3,000 off your project. That's $3,000 in instant savings during their March savings event. But this offer won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
When you think about your financial future, it helps to have fee-only fiduciary guidance that puts your interests first. At Annex Wealth Management, you receive comprehensive planning from a team that includes wealth managers, financial planners, and investment specialists working together to support your financial life. Annex's advice is designed to stay aligned with your goals without commissions influencing recommendations. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference. Click Get Started at annexwealth.com.
At Redo Cabinets, we know the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's the place that design and function matter most. Mark Olson here. Redo Cabinets wants to transform your kitchen into your vision without the mess, the stress, or the cost of a full kitchen remodel with cabinet refacing. During our spring sales event, learn all about refacing, premium cabinet products, and plenty of options for color, hardware, style, and accessories. And now get a free premium countertop with every refacing project, or payments that start as low as $195 a month. Call today and book a free, no-obligation consultation. Redo Cabinets, 414-677-6417. 414-677-6417. That's 414-677-6417. Or visit us at redocabinets.com. That's redocabinets.com. Serving homeowners for over 70 years in Illinois and Wisconsin. Don't replace, reface with Redo Cabinets.
Alleviate your pain, rejuvenate your life.
Rejuvenex.com. As the sun sets in the desert, the action heats up.
Harden sends out top. Chang with a head fake, lets it fly late. Shot clock, and he laces it from straight on. Claps his hands. going the other way. Rinse and repeat.
The Bucks head to Arizona to take on the Phoenix Suns. Our Bucks Radio Network game day coverage starts tonight at 8:30 on the home of the Bucks, 620 WTMJ Milwaukee.
At 8 o'clock, it's 36 degrees here in Milwaukee. Today, mostly sunny and mild. High of 63 at the lake, 71 inland. Tomorrow, chance of showers early in the day, partly cloudy, high of 42. From the WTMJ Breaking News Center, I'm Elizabeth Lintonen. There's word Democrats could push to force a vote on a resolution to stop President Trump from taking any additional military action against Iran without congressional approval. News Nation's Tom Dempsey.
Democrats on Capitol Hill are saying that they do not plan to let up on this push to pass a war powers resolution. If passed, a war powers resolution would call on President Trump to get congressional approval before conducting any more offensive strikes against Iran. A leadership source telling News Nation that as soon as this upcoming Wednesday, House Democrats could force a vote on a resolution. Earlier this month, a similar measure narrowly failed in the House when 4 Democrats crossed the aisle and voted against it.
One Democrat, Representative Greg Landsman of Ohio, has indicated he plans to change his vote and support limits on U.S. military action against Iran. More rain is in the forecast for Hawaii, where severe flooding has prompted evacuation orders. CBS News' Michael Wallace.
The muddy floodwaters have pushed homes off their foundations and swallowed cars. Governor Josh Green warns the forecast calls for more rain this weekend.
There are parts of Maui that will get 8 to 10 inches. There are parts that will get 10 to 15 inches of rain.
Ryan Wilson with the Honolulu mayor's office says a 120-year-old dam north of the city is a big concern.
The dam has not failed at this point, but it is at imminent risk to do so.
Hundreds of flood victims have been rescued by helicopter or boat. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
For 60 years, Ridgeland Farms has been breeding dogs for biomedical research. Special Prosecutor and La Crosse County District Attorney Tim Grenke investigated potential violations of their business practices, only finding one that could have led to a criminal charge. Ridgeland Farms instead agreed to give up their state license to sell dogs for research in July. He tells WTMJ to not let emotions cloud the facts about this investigation.
You can be an advocate and you can protest things, but try to do a little bit of research and thought into trying to figure out exactly what is going on and what does the law say. We may not like animals being tested on, but it is legal. So unless the laws change, you can't just take the law into your own hands.
Grenke's comments come after animal activists took over 20 beagles from the farm this past weekend. Sports, traffic, and weather are next. Outdoor Living Unlimited WTMJ News Time is 8:04.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. You've heard me talk about the wonderful new retractable awning the team at Comfort Awnings installed at my home. Spring is quickly approaching, and it's the perfect time for you to get an awning installed so it's ready once the temps warm up. Comfort Awnings is a local, family-owned company in Burlington that provides expert installation in southeast Wisconsin and northern Illinois. Receive a free motor with the purchase of any retractable awning or screens. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com to learn more.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after. An in-depth recap of every Bucks game in 6 minutes. No more, no less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Since 1956, the Adair name has stood for craftsmanship, honesty, and taking care of people the right way. I'm Austin Adair.
And I'm Chelsea.
My grandparents started this company with nothing but hard work and pride in every single job. My parents carried that legacy forward, and today, my wife and I are proud to continue it as third generation of Adair Floors and Remodeling. This isn't just a business to us. It is our family name, our reputation, and our promise to you. At Adair Floors and Remodeling, we help homeowners upgrade with confidence. Whether you need luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, carpet, tile, or a full remodel, our team handles everything from design to installation. Quality products, professional crews, clear communication, and results you'll love. That's what 3 generations have built and what we stand behind every single day. Visit Adair Floors and Remodeling today at our large showroom located in Franklin, or give us a call at 414-761-3660 for a free estimate. Adair Floors and Remodeling. 3 generations, 1 standard.
Time for a WTMJ Sports Update from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All Sports Desk. Opening day will feature The Miz on the mound. Jacob Misiorowski will be the Brewers' starter for the season opener next Thursday as the Crew hosts the White Sox. Manager Pat Murphy says despite Misiorowski's youth, he's already overcome enough adversity to qualify him for an opening day nod. Misiorowski is the third youngest opening day starter in franchise history. The Brewers lost to the Diamondbacks during a spring training game yesterday, 8-7. They play the Padres today at 3:10, and the Bucks play the Suns tonight at 9. Taking a look at the roads with your WTMJ Time Saver traffic. At the moment, it's looking all clear out there. No major incidents, no major delays.
Traffic is sponsored by Angela Calais and Benefit Realty. At Benefit Realty, pay only 3.5 to 3.9% real estate commission and get all the service that you should. Benefit Realty, you pay less for full service. Benefit-realty.com.
Here's your WTMJ 5-day forecast. Today, mostly sunny and mild, high of 63 at the lake, 71 inland. Tomorrow, chance of showers early in the day, partly cloudy and cooler, high of 42. Monday, partly cloudy, high of 38. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 55. Right now, in Green Bay, it's 33. In Madison, it's 40. In Waukesha, 38. And in Milwaukee, it is 36 degrees. I'm Elizabeth Lintonen, Outdoor Living Unlimited. WTMJ News Time is 8:07.
This is The Fix-It Show on WTMJ. Advice and opinions expressed during the program are solely that of the hosts or guests and not WTMJ Radio or Good Karma Brands Milwaukee, LLC. When it comes to home repairs, we could all use a guy. Well, we've got the guy, and we've got the show. For all your home improvement questions, we've got answers. This is The Fix-It Show on WTMJ, presented by J&B Construction and Siding Unlimited. Now, here's your host, Dayton, Kane, and David Nason.
Welcome to hour number 2. Going to be a beautiful day, so thanks for joining us before you get out and run all your errands and be
I don't know
outside
what I'm
for a
doing
while.
today. I probably got some projects to work on.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Probably not gardening yet. It's probably real
home.
muddy still, so you might not be working in the yard necessarily.
I have some old wood storm windows that I'm fixing. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Eric Brown on with us this hour from Outdoor Living Unlimited. How are you, sir?
Very good. How are you guys?
Good morning,
It's been
Eric.
a good morning so far, so don't ruin it for us, okay?
I will try not to ruin this morning for you guys.
Tell us.
I'm not sure what I would have to do that, but
I don't know that
let's
you
have
could.
a good hour.
I don't know that you could. Tell us about Outdoor Living Unlimited. What do you guys do?
So, yeah, Outdoor Living Unlimited. So, obviously, last Saturday I was on with Siding Unlimited, representing that company. Aaron, my brother, and I, we are business partners in Siding Unlimited, and then about 10 years ago, not quite, we started Outdoor Living Unlimited because we started getting people asking about decks. That's what kicked it off. We had customers that were asking, we'd put the windows in, we'd put the doors in, we'd do the siding, we'd do the roof, and then they'd say, can you build our deck? And we're looking like, well, we never really dabbled in decks too much. We've done framework and we've done some pretty cool projects along the way. Like, well, we can build a deck. Let's figure this out. And we had customers that only would go with us. They didn't trust anybody else. And that's what kind of pushed us that direction. So we built a deck for this lady in New Berlin. Fantastic customer over the years. She's been super. And so we started building. We built it. We had our sales rep for our decking company. TimberTech is the product that we use. We had them come out, double check our work, and they're like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is outstanding. And I think it's just a testimony to the quality work that we do, that we could jump in and do a deck. And then the rest is history. We just spun the decking portion off into Outdoor Living Unlimited and created an outdoor hardscapes company that now, after years of experience and doing things the right way and diving into it head first, we now do a lot of decking, a lot of outdoor kitchens, a lot of pavers projects, retaining walls, screen rooms, in-ground pools now. This is our third year doing in-ground pools. So everything on the outside of the really your backyard. I mean, we're doing porches and all of that stuff. We're really that hardscapes, that outdoor, that construction that's outside the house type stuff.
And OLU has a booth at the Wisconsin Expo this weekend and next.
Yeah, we're at the Realtors Home and Garden Show down at the State Fair Park Expo Center. That's today, tomorrow, and then off on Monday and Tuesday. The whole show is off Monday, Tuesday, and then it picks back up again Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. So it's a long show. We have a really nice display showing off decking, our automated pergolas. We can describe those later. We have TV that shows a lot of our images. I think we have 16 different colors of decking. So if you're looking for colors, the rails are all different style rails, all down at that home show. Also, all in our showroom. So if you don't make it down to the show, the best thing to do is give us a call, set up a one-on-one appointment, and we can take you through so many different ideas that we've done and that we can do. And my gosh, we threw this out there a while ago, a few years back. If you have ideas, if you're on vacation and you have ideas and you bring them back and you want those in your backyard, show us, challenge us. And we've done that. We've done some really cool projects that replicate what people have enjoyed for 1 week, and now they can enjoy it every week of the year in their own backyard.
OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com is the website. Really impressive stuff if you want to go check out the gallery there as well. And on Instagram, you can see them, Outdoor Living Unlimited. Get your calls and texts in. Siding Unlimited WTMJ Talk and text line is 855-616-1620. Thanks for listening to The Fix-It Show this morning.
As the sun sets in the desert, the action heats up.
Harden sends out top. Chang with a head fake, lets it fly. Late shot clock, and he laces it from straight on. Claps his hands. Going the other way. Rinse and repeat.
The Bucks head to Arizona to take on the Phoenix Suns. Our Bucks Radio Network game day coverage starts tonight at 8:30 on the home of the Bucks, WTMJ.
The Fix-It Show live stream and podcast are brought to you by J&J Contractors. Visit jjcontractorsllc.com or call 414-423-9200 for your free consultation today. J&J Contractors, welcome home.
At Redo Cabinets, we know the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's the place that design and function matter most. Mark Olson here. Redo Cabinets wants to transform your kitchen into your vision without the mess, the stress, or the cost of a full kitchen remodel with cabinet refacing. During our spring sales event, learn all about refacing, premium cabinet products, and plenty of options for color, hardware, style, and accessories. And now get a free premium countertop with every refacing project, or payments that start as low as $195 a month. Call today and book a free, no-obligation consultation. Redo Cabinets. 414-677-6417. 414-677-6417. That's 414-677-6417. Or visit us at redocabinets.com. That's redocabinets.com. Serving homeowners for over 70 years in Illinois and Wisconsin. Don't replace, reface with Redo Cabinets.
Hey, WTMJ's John Mercure here. I've got a great idea for you this weekend. Enjoy a free Saturday night dinner at the historic Fox and Hound Supper Club. It's the most affordable dining destination anywhere. When you buy one dinner, your second dinner is free, even on weekends. Wow. Try the twin lobster tails, the honey glazed salmon, the steak and lobster, pasta, even prime rib on Saturday, any entree, all buy one, get one free, desserts and huge, delicious ice cream drinks included. Sip on an old-fashioned, maybe a Manhattan. They have 20 bourbons, 100 wines, a rustic bar that's gorgeous, 8 unique dining rooms, 7 real wood-burning fireplaces. I recommend the all-you-care-to-eat Sunday brunch. Kids and grandkids under 3 eat for free. It's fantastic. Fox and Hounds, tucked into the Kettle Moraine Forest, just off Highway 167 near Holy Hill, serving Saturday lunch from 11 to 2. Enjoy a free world-class dinner this weekend. Tables are open. Check it out, the famous Fox and Hounds.
It's springtime, and instead of getting outside and having fun, you have to paint the deck, repair the boards, and discover more rotten wood on your deck. Call Outdoor Living Unlimited to replace the old beaten-down wood deck with a beautiful new composite deck with new railing. Outdoor Living Unlimited is Wisconsin's top TimberTech decking installer and can deliver a design and build your next maintenance-free deck. Stop by our Outdoor Living Unlimited showroom at 665 Larry Court in Waukesha or visit OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com.
Fix-It Show on WTMJ.
Sunny today, a high of 63 near the lake, 71 inland. It's going to be beautiful.
I thought it wasn't supposed to be sunny today, but
well,
maybe. Hopefully.
That's what she's saying. I'm going off of Elizabeth Linton, and she's our news person.
All right, that's great.
Just going off of that.
Sun will
I hope she's right.
Melt all the snow away.
I hope she's right. Eric Brown on with us from Outdoor Living Unlimited. These decks that you guys are making are huge. They're beautiful, and they're like multi-level, and then there's pavers and there's pools, and it's like every time I look at the website, I'm just fascinated.
Yeah, I get a little nervous actually. Some of these projects that we do are pretty amazing, and the ones in the queue, the ones coming up for this spring summer, are actually really, really cool. We have one going on. It's going to start later this summer in Mukwonago. I think it's on Phantom Lake. That is a two-tier deck. It's got the inside out product, which is underneath the top level, the second level deck that catches the rain, so you can actually be underneath on the lower deck while you're outside. And if you enjoy storms, if you enjoy even if it's a light rain or something like that, you can still be outside. You're sheltered, and we have that product going on this two-tier deck. We're setting up for a swim spa as well, and then they added different. It was a big project already. Then they added stairs to another project. A lot of times we do projects in phases. It might be a deck and then a outdoor kitchen. It might be a screen room over a deck or something like that, and then that leads to a bigger project. And then this one, before we could even get started, the homeowners were adding on. But what scares me about it is that we talk about these big projects and we show a lot of them on Instagram, which our Instagram page is unbelievable. It shows so many really good ideas. So I always say on the show, if you don't have Instagram, get it. It's a cool social media platform that you control pretty well. I think Facebook gets a little crazy. But Instagram, then go to our Outdoor Living Unlimited page, and we have drone footage, video, images of just so many different ideas of the projects that we've done. But we also do small decks. So if you're in Milwaukee County, you have a smaller property, but you have a backyard that you're like, you know what? I'm done mowing the grass back here. There's probably not a lot of space, but we can do something with it. It's a blank canvas for us. We can build a really cool backyard in some of these backyard properties, even in Milwaukee County, and it's fun. We have a lot of fun with it.
And you're using TimberTech, right, for your product?
Yeah. So for decking, TimberTech. So AZEK Exteriors is the company that owns TimberTech decking products. And we are Wisconsin. This is our third year in a row that we're Wisconsin's #1 TimberTech deck installer. So we're very comfortable with the product. We love the product. There's competition in the composite board business, in the composite board industry. There is competition. The way TimberTech builds their board, their warranties, and just how they service their product is second to none. So that's why we piggyback with them. So you have the product. I know last week with Siding Unlimited, we talked a lot about product and install. Same thing with decks, same thing with pavers, with outdoor kitchens, with everything that we do. It's product and install. Is it going to last? Is the product going to last? And then we have to make it last with our installation. And TimberTech really is a premium product for decking.
Eric Brown from Outdoor Living Unlimited on with us, 855-616-1620 if you have questions. When we come back, we're going to talk about the design feature and how we come up with this. You said bring pictures, but let's go through that process when we come back. It is the Fix-It Show on WTMJ.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, is on WTMJ's Fix It Show today, talking about Outdoor Living Unlimited, the other side of the company, reminding WTMJ listeners to double-check your home. Just a simple homeowner visual inspection can be the proactive step you need to preserve your home and save on bigger repairs. Siding Unlimited is the proven exteriors professional for 31 years, family-owned, local, right here in Wisconsin. National and local awards proving Siding Unlimited will deliver peace of mind. If you're proactive with replacing your windows, siding, roofing, and doors, call Siding Unlimited and visit sidingunlimited.com.
Business owners and right-hand men and women. When you make the catering call for your office gathering, make it Marty's Pizza. For pizza, pasta, subs, wings, appetizers, and more. Delivered in our heated oven delivery trucks. Our catering delivery range has expanded all the way east into Brookfield. Just log on to martyspizza.net for easy online ordering. Or give us a call at 262-646-3327. 262-646-3327.
Marty's Pizza. Do you remember when times were good? Well, they're good again. It's as good today as it was in the past. It doesn't get any better than that. Remember Marty's Pizza.
So if you're looking to install a new glass shower door, you're going to want to see selection. The more you see, the better choice you can make. And that's why our store is loaded with 20 different glass shower door options. And what sets Less's Glass apart is that you're going to have somebody close by for help who's been here for years and years to ask them questions and get reliable answers. Now, no one's going to be hounding you, but when you need an answer, you're not going to have to search around. One thing you can count on at Less's Glass is that there will always be a member of our staff here with decades of experience. And that matters, because how many times have you been at the big box home improvement store, walking around trying to find someone who can actually answer your questions? This is Stacy Sinks. If it's a new glass shower door, fogged or broken insulated glass replacement, or affordable glass and mirror home decor that you've been looking for, you just can't pass on Less's Glass. Less's Glass Service, serving all of southeastern Wisconsin. Find us at lessglassservice.com.
Advice you can use. It's the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
Indeed it is. 8:23 on a Saturday. Thanks for listening. Dayton, Kane, David Nason on with Eric Brown from Outdoor Living Unlimited.
So, Eric, I was looking on the website there, and one of the pictures on there shows a deck with round areas. So the TimberTech product, it's a composite product, right? So it allows you to actually bend some of the materials, like the facing of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually pretty cool. We take the board, so 16-foot lengths, I think up to 20-foot lengths. I think our sleeve, we have a sleeve that we slide them in. It's a blanket. It's a heating blanket, basically. Sure. But it's a sleeve. The board goes in. It warms it up, and when you take it out, it feels like it's like a wet spaghetti noodle.
Okay.
and then you. So we build all the framework, and then we'll build all the framing, and then we'll cut we'll cut all of our deck boards the way we want it, and then like a perimeter board, we would use that heating blanket, warm them up, and then we can lay it in the form of the deck that we built, and then fix it to the framework, and away we go. And we've built. We get some pretty cool projects with it. So you can do like a curved, instead of a 90-degree corner, we can do a curved. Mm-hmm. So if you want a radius and you want that look, we can do that. We've also built benches, round benches, which is a really nice accent feature on decks. You know, it just gives it that, if you're looking for a nice simple deck, we can do that. And if you're looking for the next level, that's where this comes into play, and we can do these as well. So. Mm-hmm.
Talk
like
about
I said,
that.
We're always up for the challenge.
Talk about that, because you don't just like make this up out of thin air. So the design work that goes into this beforehand has to be pretty intense.
Yeah, I mean, it's brainstorming, right? It's just bringing ideas together. So homeowners come to us with their ideas. They'll bring pictures their backyard. We meet them at their house, all of that stuff, to get their ideas. But then we have ideas of our own. Plus, we utilize Instagram and those images and the videos and our website and we use those so much just to give inspiration to homeowners, to let them know, this is stuff that we can do in your own backyard. And it takes something so simple. Most people bring simple ideas to us, and that's easy. That's fair. Because you're not supposed to know all of this stuff. Everyone else goes about their business and their daily lives. You're not supposed to think about decking daily like we do. But when you come to us, we definitely are the pros. We are the experts, and then we start giving you ideas and stuff. And you can say yes or no to them, but it's all brainstorming. And then we have our design team in-house. So we have a design team that puts everything together, puts the ideas, everything that we talk about, they put them together on a computer animated drawing that you can look at, and we take you through the image, and we refine it. You might look at it and think, okay, we went a little overboard. We're not looking to look at anything crazy extreme. Or somebody looks at it like, we love it, and we want to add more. So the design process being in-house makes it very flexible for us to adjust and work with homeowners and their ideas, and we can adjust to make it bigger. We can shorten it up. We can it sets up the game planning really well, as far as I said in one of the breaks earlier about we can go in phases. In the design, having the design in-house gives us that flexibility to really create opportunity to, all right, here, we're going to build this is your project, but we're going to go in phases. It allows us to game plan.
Yeah, that's nice. So if somebody wants to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
There's many ways to get in touch with us. 262-567-4513 is our phone number. That's in Waukesha. We have a showroom in Waukesha, showroom in Madison as well, and both showrooms are fantastic, and we'll meet you at either one of them. You can reach us by going to the website, outdoorlivingunlimited.com, and filling out a form fill on there and sending that in. We're not hiding anywhere. So if we're just trying to be available for everybody. When the time is right, give us a call, and we'll work with you on your next project.
100th annual Realtors Home and Garden Show going on this weekend, next Wednesday through the following weekend. You guys are going to be out there as well. You've got your pergola out there that you can show people on how that can open and close and be used in all kinds of weather with the screens that go up and down on the side. It's a pretty cool thing, so make sure you find them if you're going to the home show. We are going to take a break over to the WTMJ Breaking News Center with Elizabeth Lintonen. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Dayton. A City of Delavan police officer has been arrested in Winnebago County, Illinois. 31-year-old Officer Joshua Bittner has been in the department for 3 years. He was arrested Thursday for allegedly violating an order of protection. He's charged with 1 count of aggravated stalking and 2 counts of violating a protection order. The City of Delavan Police Department says he has been placed on administrative leave. He's back in court on April 29th. A scam caller has been impersonating the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office. Deputies say the caller has been identifying themselves as Captain Ollinger before demanding payment and threatening arrest. The Sheriff's Office says that they will never contact citizens by phone to advise of a warrant, nor to request personal information or money. A warrant has been issued for the caller's arrest. People who receive these calls are advised to hang up immediately and contact law enforcement. 2 people are missing from Milwaukee's south side. Milwaukee police are asking for help to locate 31-year-old James Jones and 27-year-old Roman Ingram. Both are black males. James is 5'10" and was last seen wearing red, white, and blue hat, black sweatshirt and jogging pants, and white Nike shoes. Roman is 5'8" and was last seen with black jeans, black and white shoes, and carrying a blue and black backpack. They are believed to be together. Anyone with information should call MPD District 6. Taking a look at the roads with your WTMJ Time Saver traffic. At the moment, all clear out there. No major incidents, no major delays.
Traffic is sponsored by Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center in Waukesha. Whatever the weather, visit WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com.
Visit Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center today for another two-man scramble tournament. Play at Georgia Golf Club on spacious, state-of-the-art simulators unlike any other.
Must play in March. Cash prizes only. No green jackets.
Your WTMJ forecast today, mostly sunny and mild, high of 63 at the lake, 71 inland, turning cooler later in the day. Tomorrow, chance of showers early, partly cloudy, high of 42. Monday, partly cloudy, high of 38. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 55. Right now, in Green Bay, it's 34. In Madison, it's 42. And in Milwaukee, it is 38 degrees. I'm Elizabeth Linton, and Outdoor Living Unlimited WTMJ news time is 8:31.
March is Mission 94 Madness, and the savings are locked and loaded. All month long, take 16% off any class or training sessions purchased in March. It's the perfect time to sharpen your skills with Mission 94 Training Team. Plus, enjoy 8% off all Mission 94 swag, including shirts, hats, and tumblers. Gear up, stock up, and level up your training during Mission 94 Madness. Take advantage of exclusive retail offers all March long. Just Google Mission 94.
Hey, John Mercure here for Azura Memory Care and Assisted Living. Their mission is to transform the culture of care. They specialize in caring for those with early to late-stage Alzheimer's or other related dementia symptoms, and they offer early memory loss classes to help you. They specialize in this area. It's kindness at the core, locations throughout southeast Wisconsin. It's compassion, it's empathy. It's Wisconsin-based and family-owned, always welcoming people to come tour and welcome their new residents. I've seen their places. They're top-notch. It's Azura Memory Care and Assisted Living.
Are you seeking an experienced, award-winning contractor who provides unmatched plaster and stucco services? I'm Zach Emmons with Creative Construction of Wisconsin. As part of the 6th generation of our family-owned company, we have served the area for over 90 years, handling all types of stucco, interior, and ornamental plasterwork, from small repairs and remodels to large residential projects. Creative Construction staff has the skills to deliver quality results. Featuring NARI award-winning and certified professionals, our craftsmen match all plaster and stucco textures, adding custom touches as needed. Call 414-397-4072 or visit callcreativeconstruction.com for competitive pricing and a personalized approach. Creative Construction of Wisconsin, cutting-edge stucco and plaster techniques with homegrown family values. Call 397-4072 or visit callcreativeconstruction.com.
Call with your problem. We'll try to solve it. It's the Fix-It Show on WTMJ.
Dayton Kane here with David Nason. Looking forward to the Eagles Ballroom tomorrow night. I'm going to be going to see the Somerset. I'm sure you know all their songs, David.
Yeah. Way back, yes.
Yeah. Can't wait. Another concert on the books. All right, Eric Brown from Outdoor Living Unlimited on with us today.
Yeah. So, Eric, obviously, I'm a home inspector and consultant and everything, and I've seen a few bad decks in my day. And I know you guys see them too. If people got a deck or something, we should talk about what the problems are with your deck. Why you shouldn't go out and get a couple buddies and build your own deck on a weekend.
Well, that's exactly what's happening. And Dave is a fantastic home inspector.
Thank you.
And so I know you've seen exactly what we've seen, and we see plenty of it. Exactly why what you said is so many decks in our area were built by, the weekend warriors, the do-it-yourselfers, the guys that have, you have 5 or 6 buddies that, you're all carpenters, and I'm using air quotes that you can't see because it's on radio because they're all carpenters.
The DIY guys, because that stands for destroy it yourself.
Right, exactly. And those guys, what goes with all of their tools on a weekend that they're going to build their buddy's deck is a couple cases of beer.
Right.
Exactly. And the one thing you can count on if it's your house and you have all these guys over on Saturday and they get halfway done, Sunday 2 of them are showing up and they're only going to be there till about noon, and then you're left holding the bag trying to finish your own deck, and it doesn't get complete. It's just, we see it so many times, and it was probably done wrong in the first place. So, but these decks age. I mean, that's just what we saw a lot in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. We still see it going on because people can save a buck doing that. But these decks start to fail, and where they fail is if they use the wrong fasteners because they didn't want to make a trip to the to the store to get another box of the right fasteners, or they say it's good enough, or that will hold. So basically nothing's to code, nothing's to spec, nothing was engineered behind it, and everything that we build is exactly that. It's the right lumber, it's the right board for the right task, it's the right fastener for the right task. That's probably the job one, is using the right fasteners, and then we do it in a way that it's going to look fantastic and it's going to last. And where we run into issues, we literally, if you Google disaster decks or decks falling off the house, you can see decks that are falling off because ledger boards were not fastened correctly. And it's scary stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And probably one of the biggest things that, and if it's difficult for me to see as a home inspector, is a lot of homes being built today have these I-joists in them. And so the rim joist is also possibly an I-joist. You got to make sure that deck is attached to something solid, and that you're not just, drilling into OSB sheathing, and then now your deck's going to, come right off your house, kind of like you're saying.
Yeah, and historically, what would happen is even a builder, the siding crew would come up and they would tack with nails, just nails. They would just hit it a couple times just so it holds a ledger board in place so they can go around it. It's just a placeholder. And then the framers come in and they build their deck off of it without securing it. Well, now your whole deck, imagine that, like, all your family, your friends, all over for one party. Doesn't even have to be that many people. It could just be your family or just you. But that just any type of weight, any type of load is putting pressure on fasteners that are just not fixed to anything. And eventually that's going to come straight down. And that's why I say Google these images, because they're real. The other issue, and this is time, and this could be a deck that was a wood deck, cedar, or even treated, that was built perfect. The way it was built would last forever, but the product itself starts to fail because wood starts to rot if it's not protected. And we see it where water, every time it rains, every time it snows and melts, every time there's water around a deck board, it runs off, but it holds on underneath the deck. It's a capillary action, and it drips off there. And so if you look underneath the deck after it rains, you'll see all this water sitting on the bottom of underneath the deck boards, and it's just slowly dripping off. Well, that wears on the deck as well. That starts to rot the wood, and the deck boards start to rot from underneath that you don't see. And so any type of step could be devastating, and it could result in a trip to the ER if you put your foot through and you imagine all your weight going straight through unsupported, you could really hurt yourself. And so it's pitfalls like that you should be aware of when you start to look at your own deck and say, all right, now it's time for a new one.
So when you're going out to people's homes and you're looking at their yards and their decks and they want to replace a deck, you're not taking off just the top deck boards and putting new ones down. You're building it all from scratch, right? That all comes out and you're putting a new deck on?
We can do both.
Okay.
If the framing and the treated is in really good shape, we might have to add some boards, or maybe there's a couple that need to be replaced. So we can do a resurface, is what we call it, where we're just replacing the deck boards and the railing. And there's some limitations to that, but you're getting what looks like a brand new deck, and we're not going to walk away with it not structurally correct. We're going to double check the fasteners. There's times where we went to a house, we sold a resurface, we could not see the framing underneath, but we told them if it's rotted, and that's possible, or if it's all split and it's not in good shape, or the fasteners, it's just not worth saving, here's what the price is going to be. And we've gone into projects where the expectation was a resurface, and then we pull the boards off, and now we expose the framing that you couldn't see before, and we have to show the homeowner, hey, this can't be saved. They understand when they don't want to put a brand new deck over a bad framing.
Yeah, right.
So there are some adjustments that we have to make on the fly, but we try to let homeowners know that ahead of time that could happen. My preference always is let's reframe the whole deck. I think there's so many benefits to that. I mean, in a lot of cases, we're using a lifetime board, virtually a lifetime board. The warranties on these things are 50 years. They're long warranties. The support on them, like if we build a deck with TimberTech, the rail and the board, there's a 10-year warranty behind it. So I mean, if we're building a deck for longevity, let's reframe it as well. Let's get it all with a new timeline. Everything from the framing, the footings, the boards, the fascia boards, the rail, all of that stuff, starting over from day one. Nothing's aged, and then we're in a really good position for the future.
OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com is the website. You can check them out there and on Instagram at Outdoor Living Unlimited. Eric Brown with a couple more segments to go. 855-616-1620. If you have questions, it is the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
Dreaming of a home renovation? J&J Contractors has been turning houses into dreams for over 40 years. From stunning kitchens and luxurious bathrooms to finished lower levels, they handle complete renovations that elevate your space. And don't forget about the outside. J&J Contractors specialize in roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Schedule your free consultation today. Just Google J&J Contractors or call 414-423-9200. J&J Contractors. Welcome home.
There's a difference between seeing the world and truly experiencing it. Whether you are witnessing the majestic glaciers of Alaska with Princess Cruises or savoring the refined classic service of Holland America Line, your 2026 voyage should be nothing short of seamless. At Fox World Travel, we handle every detail from the best staterooms to the perfect shore excursions. Don't just sail, arrive. Call 866-GO-FOX-GO to connect with one of our cruising experts today.
At Redo Cabinets, we know the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's the place that design and function matter most. Mark Olson here. Redo Cabinets wants to transform your kitchen into your vision without the mess, the stress, or the cost of a full kitchen remodel with cabinet refacing. During our spring sales event, learn all about refacing, premium cabinet products, and plenty of options for color, hardware, style, and accessories. And now get a free premium countertop with every refacing project, or payments that start as low as $195 a month. Call today and book a free, no-obligation consultation. Redo Cabinets, 414-677-6417. 414-677-6417. That's 414-677-6417. Or visit us at redocabinets.com. That's redocabinets.com. Serving homeowners for over 70 years in Illinois and Wisconsin. Don't replace, reface with Redo Cabinets.
A new deck from Outdoor Living Unlimited is built to last. We are Wisconsin's #1 TimberTech deck installation team. For amazing ideas, go to Outdoor Living Unlimited's Instagram page. For a free estimate, go to OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com.
Look, it's Jake from our store in Kenosha.
Hi, Monica. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rick. Your email said you had a big surprise. Look and tell me what you see.
Wow, I see 9 perfect examples of the classic diamond solitaire engagement ring.
They're gorgeous.
These rings are exactly what people imagine when they hear the words engagement ring.
Monica, do you think it will always be like that?
Evermore.
That long?
And each of these is 3/4 of a carat.
$998.
Unbelievable. So how much do we sell them for?
That is how much we sell them for. Can we do that?
We're the largest employee-owned jewelry company in America, Rick. We can do anything we want.
But for how long?
Evermore.
People can choose any of the 9 most popular style solitaires, 3/4 of a carat, and each of them was created in the heart of a miniature star.
5 different diamond shapes, 2 colors of gold. Evermore, just $998.
Or $1498 with 1 carat diamond center with diamonds on the side.
Learn more at KesslersDiamonds.com.
We can't help fix your relationship, but we can help with that leak. It's the Fix It Show on WTMJ.
Sunny, 63 near the lake for a high today, 71 inland. Going to be a beautiful day to be outside looking on what you could put on your property with Outdoor Living Unlimited.
And I just want to say, I have a question for you, Eric, but before we go too far, I mean, this last segment, we kind of bashed people doing their own work. This is the Fix It Show. There are plenty of people out there who do know how to do their own work. I get it and everything. we're talking about the people who don't, and you really, some things you shouldn't do. And I mean, so it wasn't.
If you're doing a second story deck and you're not experienced, you probably shouldn't be doing it because there's people's lives at stake.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, there are plenty of people out there who do know maybe look up the right things or, get their own permit and have it inspected and everything. But so out on these outdoor areas and everything, and some of these cool pictures you have on there's kitchens in there. What are you seeing as far as trends in putting an outdoor kitchen? What's going on in those projects?
It's wild. In the past you could follow trends, and it was pretty common that a color or a design or some sort of feature would be very popular, and now everybody comes with different ideas, and it becomes so custom. But I will say one of the things that has been really blowing up the outdoor living, environment has been these automated screen pergolas, screen rooms, these automated structures. And it's funny because it's like they're pretty well new. And when they came out, it wasn't like they even had a name. One company was calling them automated pergolas, or their pergola, and another company was calling them their structure. And so what? But they're really cool because they're just, we can create this room without tearing out over. We can actually open up a wall and tie in the structure of a screen room into the house and make it look like it was built that way from original. But some people don't want to go to that great lengths, but they still want privacy. They still want some shelter, some shade, and they want their own space. And the space is really cool because it's whatever you want it for. And so these structures, we can build them, and the side walls can be an automated screen. So you press a button, the screen comes down, and it's there. And these screens are not they're not your typical window screen. Like they're really heavy duty. So they actually act as a little bit of privacy. We have different colors and different thicknesses of the fabric. So it can be a privacy screen. It can be a wind block. If it's a wind block, we can add a heating element, and then it also acts to contain the heat. It's not going to work like your wall of your house, but it does a really good job for a temporary moment outside to just turn the heating, drop the screens, turn the heating element on, and warm up that little space. We can also use plastic. We can have plastic that drops down for the walls, and it's clear plastic. So you have an option of screen or plastic, or you could do both. And then the ceiling, and this is where the pergola comparison comes in, because the ceiling has a series of slats that open and close. And when they're open, it looks like a pergola. And when they're closed, you press a button, they close up. It becomes a gutter system. So now it carries the water away from you, and it gives you a ceiling and protection. So again, you can be outside, and if it's getting a little rainy out or a little sprinkle or something like that, you can be outside and still enjoy the weather and enjoy the space.
The Siding Unlimited booth at the Home and Garden Show is right across the aisle from Outdoor Living Unlimited, so they're both right there. And I was watching Nate show somebody how that all worked, the screens and the pergola and everything that you guys have set up there. And just watching people's faces when they see it is awesome. They're like, whoa, that is so cool. So go check it out at the Home Show. We have to take our final break. When we come back, a final segment with Eric Brown from Outdoor Living Unlimited. Check him out, outdoorlivingunlimited.com. It is the Fix-It Show.
It's March, and Wisconsin's spring is finally here. Time to upgrade your windows that are failing, drafty, foggy, or just flat out unbearable to deal with. At Siding Unlimited, we install beautiful, energy-efficient windows designed to make your home more comfortable and affordable to maintain. Choose the rich, natural look of wood, the stylish and proven vinyl, or the incredible strength and durability of fiberglass, all built to battle every Wisconsin season. New windows installed by Siding Unlimited don't just transform how your home looks, they help lower energy bills, reduce outside noise, and maximize natural light in every room, making your home brighter on sunny days. Trust the local family-operated Siding Unlimited to be the company of choice for your next window project. Proven to be the best by earning Pella's prestigious Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. Call Siding Unlimited at 262-567-4513 or visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Hot tubs, swim spas, saunas, cold plunge. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Sale is happening at the Realtors Home and Garden Show inside the Exposition Center at Wisconsin State Fair Park. For a limited time, you can save thousands with factory direct pricing and special show discounts. Shop floor models, brand new inventory, and exclusive show-only deals you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss the Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Sale, March 20th through the 29th, only at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Come see it, try it, and save big at the show.
Lake Geneva is the Midwest's premier golf destination featuring breathtaking views, crystal clear lakes, and rolling fairways. Treat yourself to an all-inclusive golf getaway with courses designed for all skill levels, luxurious lodging, distinctive dining, and a relaxing spa. Plan a Lake Geneva group golf outing, a corporate event, or a weekend getaway with friends or family. Their pros will help you plan a memorable golf experience. For info on courses and more, visit lakegeneva.com today. Lake Geneva, it's always been the place for legendary golf.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting WTMJ.com/contests.
That's WTMJ.com/contests.
Alleviate your pain, rejuvenate your life.
This pain right here won't go away.
I just felt okay. It's something I'm gonna have to live with.
I just lived with it.
So I suffered with it for several years.
I felt like it was getting worse and worse.
I'm 46 years of age, so I did not want to get a knee replacement.
And I was like, something has to be done.
You don't want to have knee surgery if you don't have to.
Once I found Rejuvenex, I feel 100% better.
It eliminated the pain.
All of a sudden I went, oh wow.
I started feeling pretty good.
So now I'm back. I can walk.
I'm excited for myself. I can't wait to continue.
I can stand longer. I can walk longer.
I can run a little bit. I should say jog.
The pain just went away. It's just wonderful.
It's a life changer. I definitely would recommend it.
Go to rejuvenex.com to schedule your appointment.
WTMJ, W277CV, and WKTI HD2 Milwaukee from the Annex Wealth Management Studios. This is News Radio WTMJ, a Good Karma brand station. Making it a great Fix-It day. It's the Fix-It Show on WTMJ.
Sponsored each week by J&B Construction and Siding Unlimited. Eric Brown from Outdoor Living Unlimited been on with us all this hour, and we're going to wrap it up by letting people know how they get in touch with you, Eric.
Sorry, you went out there. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Just how do people get in touch, and like what's the time frame when it comes to getting somebody out to their house?
Oh, getting in touch. 262-567-4513 is the number. The best thing to do is to call us up. You have a project, bring ideas, and we'll set up that one-on-one consultation. You can always pop into the showroom during normal business hours, but the one-on-one is going to be more definitely more worth your time. You can go to Outdoor Living Unlimited. I almost said sidingunlimited.com. You can go there too. OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com and fill out a form fill on the website. Those actually go to my email address, so I do see how those come in. And but anyway, you can always get a hold of us. We're always available. We try to make ourselves available. I would say now that we're coming into the spring, I would say around a week and a half, we should be able to meet with you and start going over some ideas. And after that, the timeline, the next phase of the timeline is all upon the homeowner with ideas, getting the design figured out, and then when they want to sign a contract. That more times than not, that phase of the process is on the homeowner as far as the timing goes. And then after that, depending on the time of the year, we might be a couple months out. We might get up to 3 or 4 months out on work. So it's just a matter of working with us and what time of the year makes sense to do it. But the thing that works the best is if you're ready to go, give us a call. We'll start the planning. We'll start the design. And then we'll get under contract, and then we'll start figuring out when the best time of the year works for both of us.
We talked a lot about decks, but what can you guys all do?
So the decks and pavers is like what I always call is the canvas of our projects. Like that's usually the foundation. So we're either building a deck or we're laying down pavers, and then from there we can build a deck project. It can be a screen room. It can be just a hangout. It can be we can do a outdoor kitchen. We can do fire pits. The screen rooms, those automated pergolas, which I wanted to mention in the last segment, the space that those automated pergolas create. We had a lady come in and she said, I want you guys to create a space for my yoga. And we showed her those automated pergolas, and she's like, that's perfect. And we ended up doing a 15-foot by 15-foot structure, and it's her yoga, her outdoor yoga studio. That she just enjoys that space. Another gentleman came in, which is cool because I heard the commercial this hour for Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center. I go there quite a bit. That place can be dangerous. It's right around the corner from my house. But we had a guy come in, and he's like, I want space for a golf simulator, and we created that using one of these automated pergolas. So really, we're creating the space, we're creating the outdoor, we're creating all of this, but it's for useful space for the homeowner. So really that starts the process is what are you going to use it for? What do you want it for? Because that's what really triggers the project and then creates the love.
Start the process now. OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com. Thanks, Eric. That does it for the Fix It Show. Have a good week.
Yep, we'll see you next week.
This has been the Fix It Show on WTMJ, presented by J&B Construction and Siding Unlimited. Advice and opinions expressed during the program are solely that of the hosts or guests, and not WTMJ Radio or Good Karma Brands Milwaukee, LLC.